Before the 1930s, most of rural Oklahoma did not have electricity. For-profit electrical companies saw urban centers as a better investment, to the detriment to farmers and rural communities. However, President Roosevelt realized that farm progress was directly related to an improvement in the farmer's quality of life. Thus, the Rural Electrification Administration was created. The REA made modest loans to rural cooperatives that were owned by a group of paying members. These not-for-profit corporations built and maintained their own power plants and lines and charged a reasonable fee for membership. Two local men knew that this was a great opportunity for their community. Ernie Borquin, chairman of the Kingfisher County Commissioners, and Marsh Sanders, a local merchant in Kingfisher, made the trip to Washington, D.C. to learn more about how they could bring electricity to rural Oklahoma. After a meeting with President Roosevelt himself, they were confident that they could start an electric cooperative with some convincing of the community and a lot of elbow grease. So they went back to Oklahoma and got to work. Under the 1936 legislation of the Rural Electrification Act, the first loan to a member-owned co-op in Oklahoma came on October 1, 1936, to Consumers Rural Electric Company, which later became Cimarron Electric Cooperative. We completed construction of a plant and lines, and on Christmas Eve of 1937, we became the first to turn on the power. Since then, we've made many improvements to our lines, from installing stronger poles and more efficient lines to improved trucks and equipment that make our linemen's jobs safer and easier. We've gone from 279 miles of line to almost 5,000 miles of line, and our membership has grown from 446 members to nearly 9,000 members. We moved out of our original building and into a larger space with room for growth. Farms have grown and become more efficient. More residences have been built for families to call home. Oil and natural gas companies have set up shop, and our membership grows every year. Despite all our growth and technology advances, Cimarron's commitment to providing affordable, reliable power to rural Oklahoma is the same today as it was back in 1936. Without members like you, your cooperative wouldn't be possible. Thank you for your support in this team effort to keep the power on.